What is up, everybody? It's Copes here, and today I am back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, I'm going over 10 of the most tryhard combos in this game. There have been so many tryhard skins and combos throughout the history of Fortnite, but I feel like some have dwindled away. They're not here anymore. They're not considered tryhard. But I do think I have a pretty good list of 10 here. So for the most part, it's going to be skin and back bling, but there's one that I'll mention very quickly that is skin and pickaxe. Make sure to tell me down below in the comment section what you think is the most tryhard combo in this game. There are tons of them. Starting out at my number 10 spot, guys, and I really feel like this one could have made it a lot higher up on this list, but it didn't. The default skin and the default pickaxe. How many times are you just playing Fortnite, you know, enjoying yourself, having a good time, maybe having a few drinks as well? You end up build battling this guy who thinks it's the Olympics. He is playing for his mother's life. If he doesn't win this game, I mean, he's not getting anything out of it, like literally speaking, but to him, if he doesn't win this game, his mother will be dying. And if you end up beating him, trust me, you're not gonna like the messages he sends to you afterwards. You're probably gonna have to 1v1 him, but you know, that's all good, guys. Moving on to my number 9 spot, I had to give it to the Codename Elf and the Scaly Back Bling. Now that the Codename Elf is considered ultra rare, or at least most people would consider it that, it's very rare at this point because all the other Christmas skins came out and this one didn't. That means everyone with the Codename Elf is using him right now, and that's why you'll see so many more Codename Elves in your game than you would have before. But I feel like the Codename Elf with the Scaly Back Bling is the worst combination, the most try-hard combination you can ever go up against. To me, the Scaly and the Codename Elf, they're a horrible combination together. I don't think they work out at all. But you know what the tryhards do? They cling on to horrible combinations just so they can say it's their own. It's their own, guys. It's their own combination that they love using. And I promise you, if you see a tryhard Codename Elf, he will be wearing the Scaly, one of the ugliest combinations in this game. I personally hate the Scaly. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, guys, but I'm just, you know, messing around, having some fun making this video. Moving on to my number 8 spot, I had to give it to the Renegade Raider with the 6-string back bling. Guys, the 6-string back bling definitely could work out with the Gold Trooper. I've seen that tryhard combination before. I've ran into everyone on this list at least a couple times. I've seen the Renegade Raider with the 6-string multiple times, and I don't know why this is just another terrible combination, but tryhards, they love these weird, ugly combinations. I feel like this is another one. Just like Gold Trooper in the 6-string, that's another terrible, ugly combination that for some reason people just love using. To me, the Renegade Raider in 6-string should definitely make this list. I don't really see Gold Trooper enough to put her on this list, but you know, if you're running into a Gold Trooper, most likely it's going to be a tryhard. Maybe not, maybe it'll be a bad tryhard, but I feel like the Renegade Raider definitely is a good player behind the keyboard or behind the controller, and you're going to have the sweat fest of your life. Moving on to my number 7 spot, I had to give it to the Sparkle Specialist with the Royale Shield. And let me be honest with you guys, the tryhards in this game, they cling on to virtual girls because they can't get any in reality. So they cling on to these girl skins, that's why they use them so often. I really wouldn't see the Sparkle Specialist all that often a few weeks ago, but I would say as of today, you're going to see a lot more Sparkle Specialists. That's because all these rare skins are out in the game for everyone to use, and people want to prove their rarity. They want to prove they're an OG skin. And they obviously can't go with the Black Knight because that's not a virtual female. They have to go with the Sparkle Specialist, the second best option. If the Black Knight was, let's say, a female, then they would cling on to that one. But Sparkle Specialist and the Royale Shield, definitely a tryhard combo. I've seen quite a bit. Moving on to my number 6 and 5 spot, I'll mention them both because I feel like they both need to be in this list. We have the Rapscallion with the Black Shield and the Whistle Warrior with the Black Shield as well. To me, I think the Whistle Warrior is even more tryhard than the Rapscallion ever will be. But I feel like both of these are some of the most tryhard skins you'll ever go up against. I don't want to play this game if I have to face these types of players. I really don't. I'm just trying to chill a little bit, maybe get some wins here and there. These guys, for some reason, They take this game so seriously. They're literally getting nothing out of it. They're not making a profit. They have more and more social anxiety each second they play Fortnite longer. Their mom, their dad hates them. They despise them because they will not get off of Fortnite. They're doing nothing with their life. You know, they wouldn't stream. They're God's gift to planet Earth. They're better than Tfue, but they wouldn't touch a stream to actually do something with their life. They are going to sit in their room and rot and rot on these girl skins. It's disgusting. It really is. One thing I did want to clarify. I do like most of the skins on this list. I would say as of right now, I've liked every single skin on this list. There's no hate to the skins. I'm just throwing shade at all the players who use these skins and can't breathe while using them. Moving on to my number 4 spot, I had to give it to the John Wick with the Shadow Wings. To me, the Shadow Wings might not be that perfect John Wick combo, but there are definitely a bunch of other options. I feel like the Wolf Pack and the Black Shield are always those good try-hard combos if you want to put that on the list. But for me, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I feel like John Wick actually looks really good with the Shadow Wings, and since they're somewhat new, the tryhards are gonna flock to it. I feel like the John Wick is one of those skins that in season 3, people loved it. People wanted it so badly. And the people who loved it during that time, they want to continue to use it. They want to feel like John Wick himself. Because they know they wouldn't even get close to that in reality. They're probably, you know, I mean, they could hit the gym, let's just say that. But John Wick, they want to live up to this guy's body image. And sadly, they can't. So they have to flock to him and use him. And they're sweating all over him. Moving on to my number 3 spot, I had to give it to the Commando with the Dusk Wings. I feel like the Dusk Wings are a really great combination with Commando, but I have an explanation for Commando and why people still use it. Certain skins like the John Wick. I feel like the John Wick is kind of old news at this point. They're still clinging on to the past. They're clinging on to the past because as they look into the mirror each day, they realize their future is very bleak. So they cling on to the past where, hey, I wasn't so ugly back then. I wasn't so try-hard back then. I was pretty nice back then. So I'm going to cling on to the past to use the John Wick. For the Commando, I feel like Nick Mercs, Cloaksy use these skins a lot. Those are 2 main examples I can think of. There's probably a lot of other streamers out there who would only use the Commando. Now that those streamers don't use them anymore, we still have tryhards who cling on to the Commando, praising it as the best skin in this game. Let's be honest, it's overrated. It's a default skin with a little bit of black on it. That's it. And they're gonna cling on to this skin for the rest of their life and remember the past. That's all I gotta say. Moving on to my number 2 spot, I had to give it to the Poise Playmaker or any soccer skin with the wings. I really don't know why tryhards love this skin so much. I really don't. Like, it saddens me. It's such a cool skin. Absolutely destroyed by tryhards. Absolutely taken advantage of and destroyed. The sweat dripping off. I can literally see the sweat dripping off the skin in game through the person who's behind the controller, behind the keyboard. The sweat is dripping into the keyboard itself, getting into the programming of Epic Games Fortnite, and it's dripping off the Poise Playmaker's face. But use this with any wing in existence, whatever color you're going for. If you're going for like a blue soccer skin, use the Valkyrie wings. If you're going for black, the Dusk wings. You know, white, use the Love wings, whatever. Regardless, they are dripping and drenched, and it is disgusting. They definitely have to call their mom in, just like Eric Cartman did in the World of Warcraft episode, if you guys remember that. Moving on to my number 1 spot, guys, I had to give it to the most tryhard one, and I'll explain my reasoning for it. The Elite Agent and the Wolf Pack. So I really feel like the Elite Agent is a unique story. Sort of like the John Wick, they came out during the same time, but obviously the tryhards are gonna flock to the girl skin, the highest tier girl skin, the Elite Agent, instead of the John Wick. The Elite Agent, you know, it's in season 3, they don't really feel OG. You know, they started playing in season 3, so they have to prove themselves. So they're gonna use this OG skin, as they like to say, even though it's not, let's just be honest. And they're gonna sprint around the map, drenched in sweat. They have to prove themselves. They have to prove that they're an OG. They have to prove that they're a good player. You know, they're fighting against all odds to prove just anything to people who aren't listening. And I really feel like it's one of the saddest stories I've ever told on this channel, guys. Proving something to someone who just couldn't care less. That's really how I feel about the Elite Agent. Good job, guys. You're a tryhard. Comment down below, are you a tryhard? And guys, one thing I want to mention, if you're actually upset about anything I said throughout this video, maybe stop trying so hard. You know, you get me? It's just for humor. That's why I made this list. I had fun making it. You know, I'm just talking my shit. That's all I'm doing. I'm not being serious for the most part. I mean, a little bit, but I'm definitely exaggerating, of course, just to make it a little bit more funny. But if you're upset about this, it's most likely because maybe you try a little bit too hard, or maybe anything I said is applicable to your life. Think about it, guys, before you get super mad. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.